All right, you are looking at the Boogeyman's Arm from Tunnel Boxing Club in Rochester, and we're going to talk about hooks for our focus point this week, and we're going to talk about angles. So right now, my arm is in a right angle. My right arm is in a right angle, and that's generally what you want when you throw hook punches from either side. You want to rotate and keep your arm at that 90-degree bend. Now, what we don't want is less than 90 degrees. If you remember from geometry class, this is called an acute angle. It is not good for hooks, and I'm surprised when I help mitts, a lot of people do this. They've got a little bit, compact is good, yes, but you don't want to be so compact that your knuckles turn in. Unless, of course, the target is right there, you're hitting somebody. You got to hit them where their head is. But for the most part, you want that 90-degree bend. Even actually a little bit more than 90 degrees, maybe 100 degrees might be optimal. For me, that's just how I like it. Now, what about more? What about more? This is called an obtuse angle. Do we want to be obtuse when we throw hooks? Actually, you can be, as long as you hit with the top two knuckles. Now, you don't want to be, the more loopy it is, the more your arm comes out, the more slow it is, easier to dodge, all that stuff. But you can land hooks from a distance with your arm a little bit more open, a little bit more obtuse. But again, make sure you hit with the knuckles. What you can't do is this, where it's like a slap and you're hitting with the side. Some people do that too. A lot of people do that too when they're first learning. Make sure you don't. I'm going to give you a little example from another angle. Hey look, it's the Yasinator, our member of the month and part-time prop to help me demonstrate what I'm talking about with these hooks. So let's say he's got his arm out here. He's holding his arm out. What I want to do when I throw a hook, I'm going to throw my left hook, is I want to get around his arm. I want to come through. So if my angle is too acute and I turn in, I'm going to punch his arm or I'm going to miss it entirely. I don't want to do it. I want to get around his arm. And even if I'm a little bit more obtuse, that is okay as long as I'm getting around his arm. Another thing to note is I'm bringing my elbow away from my body. Sometimes two people, again, we like to be compact, but we don't want to be so compact that your elbow is in here. You want your elbow to come out a little bit. You don't want to come out too early. You want to do it all at once, but that is the goal so that you can punch right through Yasin's arm. That's our focus point this week because geometrically speaking, that is how we do it.